Hi there, it's Vince Mohr, your mortgage professional on the Central Coast, Central Valley, and beyond. And today in this video, I'd like to just share with loan officers and mortgage originators, share with them just what I feel is an incredible company and opportunity, CMG Financial. And I've been with CMG now pushing a couple of months or teamed up with them. But prior to that, I was brokering loans to them. One particular loan, the all-in-one loan, which I feel is probably the best loan product in the industry for certain borrowers. I've been in the mortgage industry since 1985, so what's that, 35 years now. And back in the day, I was one of the top originators in the country for a nationwide lender. And I've worked with or managed with three of the top lenders in the country, or they were the tops when I was with them during different periods of time. And then CMG is going to be the fifth nationwide lender that I've brought to the Central Coast. And I've also had my own company for 10 plus years. There are four qualities or attributes that kept coming up when I was researching CMG and why people feel that we're such a great company. And those four were leadership, culture, innovation, and growth, which I'll hit on each one of those. But CMG is one of the top 15 lenders, non-banks, one of the top 15 lenders in the country, and they're privately owned and operated. And as far as private companies, one of the top 3 or 4. So the owner of CMG is Christopher Michael George, Chris George, hence the CMG. And Chris is the most recent or past chairman of the National Mortgage Bankers Association, and very formidable and reputable man in the industry. And then the other leaders in the company are kind of who's of leadership from previous companies, now with CMG, in the leaders in the country or in the industry. Then the next thing was culture. And we define culture as tenure and turnover. And last year, well, actually 2018, I don't think 19 figures are out, but the Mohr company, and Mohr is the company that comes up with the data for the loan industry, and they determined that we had, and this is as a percentage, dollar percentage, not necessarily loan officers or headcount, but we only lost 7% of our LOs in 2018, where the industry average was 30%. So, the tender's there and the turnover isn't. So, and everybody that CMG is a 25-year-old company, and it's amazing to me how many people have been with the company for, half a dozen, 10, 15, 20 years. Then the next thing was innovation, and we have 2 proprietary products. The one I hit on, the all-in-one loan, which again is what I've been focusing on, but just the all-in-one is just a smarter way to borrow, and it's designed to help people save tens of thousands of dollars in interest payments. Because with the same monthly budget, they pay the loan off in plus or minus 10 years on average versus 30 years. So then we have the home funded program or product, and it's the only down payment crowdfunding platform in the industry. And it allows folks, complete strangers, can gift up to $5,000 to potential borrowers with no sourcing of funds or any gift letters. And it's just designed to help folks raise their down payment quicker and then get into homes quicker. So, and then the last is growth. And per the Mohr figures again from last year, we grew as a dollar percentage, not necessarily headcount, but we grew 42% versus the industry average was 4%. So those are the 4 areas or qualities, attributes that make CMG great. Touching on the innovation, I've been exposed to lots of great products over the years, but I've never seen one company that kind of ties them all in, together and makes them either gives them and or makes them accessible for very reasonable cost to than CMG. So I mean, whether that be Surefire or MSB Highway or Mortgage Coach or Bonbon or Sprinkler or testimonial tree, you name it, we've got it. So there's some very formidable loan officers within CMG. One gentleman down in San Diego, I think did right around 200 million for 2019. Our top loan officer, not only CMG's top loan officer, but one of the top loan officers in America. And then we have a gal down in over in Tennessee that did, I think, 600-700 units, also making her not only the tops with us, but in the industry. So, but what I feel is the most impressive thing is all the loan officers across the country and testimonies where they joined, and CMG's taken their volume or their business to the next level, whether, you know, they were at 10 million or 15, 20, 25, 30 million, and their businesses have just skyrocketed since joining CMG. So that's just a little bit about who we are. And if you're looking to possibly make a change in 2020, or you know, you want to grow your business, or you're just not happy with things where you are, maybe you want to go from being a broker to a banker where there's a little more control, whatever the case may be, please get in touch with me or get in touch with somebody else at CMG, and we'll answer any questions. I have included some links, one with some additional info on the company, and then a link to each of our proprietary products. So I wish you all the best in the new year, and God bless.